What's up guys? I found this new multiplayer game called Among Us. Do you guys want to try it out?
Sure, let's play. I've had a very busy day. It is perfect to play right now.
Sounds pretty cool. Let's go and play.
Everybody join my call on Discord. I'll be explaining it further while on stream.
Breaking news. The police have found evidences against one of the candidates attempting to rig the voting machine during the testing for the incoming election.
Hey guys, have a major decision for voting the next president of our country. The names of candidates are Alan Coleman, who reportedly has bad reputation. I heard some rumors and seen some news about him being corrupt when he is still a senator. When there is an election, he would pay people to vote for him. There's a big chance that he would take advantage of his position if he won, which could affect our human rights. The other one is Herman Chapman. Apparently, he is known to be a good leader according to the city he is governing. He may be younger than Alan Coleman, but I have seen some news about him talking about equality, freedom, more economic reforms, and want to eliminate poverty. That was included in his platforms. He is just a man who wants to change our country for the better.
I think all of us should go register and make our vote in the elections, since it is pretty dangerous if Alan Coleman won the election. I'll send the link of the forms that we need to fill up for us to register and vote. Mostly, we just need a valid IDs since all of us are already above 18. We just need to verify our names and fill up the forms and go to the COMELEC for additional things to do so that we can vote.
Why waste our time voting president when our votes are not effective? It will not make a difference. Even if we vote for the candidate we want to win, it will not make a difference since we're only few. Many are blinded by money anyway.
We should still practice our right to vote, though we have been given human rights so that we can live with dignity. Our right to vote is one of them. We must vote so that no one could take our human rights from us. Remember the presidential dictator before? How he didn't respect human rights. We should not let history repeat itself.
Yeah, let's play the game.
You know, I tried to do some research regarding the candidates for the election, mostly Alan Coleman, and I researched about the scandal that he had, and it's actually true. It was about him stealing the government funds for his own good, which is a bad quality for a senator.
Yeah, I also heard about that. But even if he had a scandal before, he still has some good quality on him. For example, he donated money to the people who were affected by the latest typhoon that hit our country, and he personally went to places that were affected, and he even helped in giving charity to them.
What about Herman Chapman? He is also a good candidate. Maybe he even better than Coleman. Have you seen his recent ads? He did a campaign about equal rights, like rights of the people with disabilities, rights of the people in LGBT, and many more. He fights for the people to have more freedom and move rights for them. So in my opinion, he is better than Coleman.
I actually agree. It's sad that people still like Alan Coleman, even if he had so many issues. Many people are still defending him that even though he's like that, he still did good deeds. We should really register for the next election.
I have proof for you, my fellow crewmates. We have the chance of throwing the imposter out of the game. And I have the proof that it is. Not like Alan Coleman, he's a traitor.
I disagree. Alan Coleman still did something good for our country, like some of his plans in his platform. For example, like the end of drug wars in the country, the end of dispute in the nearby island against another country and others. But I think Herman Chapman is better. For example, he is younger and follows his plans according to his platforms, and some of his plans in the platform are better living standard for the poor and equal rights to all genders and classes regardless civil status.
Oh, who could it might be?
It's a self-report by Mia.
No, it's Connor. He's making false statements. I'm voting for him.
Great game, guys! Ha 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 ha! I managed to win my first imposter game. As you can see, guys, did you see how important it is to vote? Every vote matters. One vote could change everything. The country's future is in our hands. That's why we were given the right to vote as part of our human rights. We need to make sure we vote the deserving candidate.
Guys, I think losing that game has resulted in a very good lesson for everybody. For me, we can use the knowledge we got from voting in the game to choose between right and wrong. When we get the chance to vote, trust yourself. Do some research about the candidates first, and don't get blinded by the false statement, especially money. Think about those rights of the people that will be taken if we voted for the wrong person. I'm sorry if I wasn't knowledgeable enough when it comes to our human rights. I didn't realize that a single vote could change everything.
That's why I will vote for Herman Chapman, a candidate that I think has the potential to do his plans for the sake of our country and for its people. We should also promote our right to vote in social media. We should educate people that one vote could change everything, and our right to suffrage, no matter what race, gender, or nationality you have, as long as you have the proper form of registration, you are allowed to vote. Our ancestors fought for us to have the human rights we have now. We shouldn't forget and disappoint them.
Yes, that's actually a good idea. As we also have our right to speak, we could educate more people in social media like how our human rights should be respected. If more people are getting educated, many could vote wisely on the upcoming elections. We can ensure a better future for our country.
Hey Evie, may I ask you a question? How can we promote respect for the human right?
There are many ways to promote human rights. Examples are research human rights issues so we can learn what the different types of abuse are and how to solve it. Promote public support for human rights and raise awareness for the community to know what the things that oppress our human rights are.
Oh, okay. What about you, Connor? May I ask you a question? How can we perform our responsibilities as citizens in maintaining our community and country that recognizes human rights?
As a citizen, I must respect our society by respecting other people, especially to the people who have special needs, is very important. We need to recognize that the inherent dignity of all people is the foundation of freedom, justice, and peace. Human rights are to be enjoyed by all people, no matter whom they are and where they live.
Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Now I understand and gain some knowledge about human rights. Well, alright, guys. I have to go now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.